NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Takes it at the 7. Arizona's offense takes the field, and no surprises. The man that's guiding them, the Pro Bowler in his 4th season at the wheel of this offense, Kyler Murray.
First carry for James Conner. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On 3rd down, it's Conner. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw is Murray. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive.
Leading them out, the 3rd-year player from Oklahoma by way of Alabama, Jalen Hurts.
They begin with a run by Penny.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes. That was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
There will be a shouts from these players. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. An option handoff given to Connor. And he'll work down inside the 45. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The throw over the middle taken in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Connor up the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Here's Murray. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. They'll toss this out right for Connor. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Prater's kick is good, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change it.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. It'll be a gain of 5. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. The Seahawks in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. On 2nd down, here's Penny. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
We finally got the breakout from Penny that everyone, especially those in Seattle, have been waiting for. He went over 130 yards in 4 of his last 5 games, finishing with 749 for the season. The former first-rounder led all players with a 6.3-yard average per carry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Murray now. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing now is Murray. Ertz has it left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Now Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 8. To throw, it's Murray. The quick slant caught. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Cotter will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Once again, it's Cotter. And this time he's in for a Cardinal touchdown. A strong run there, boy, when he gets it, especially around the goal line like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we want to confront him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Seahawks take back over. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
After the penalty, it's Penny. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. From the 45 on 2nd down, Hurts. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. Penny up the middle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is no good. He missed it. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 17-0 lead in tow, they might not be too eager to press the issue here. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray finding Green complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. This time they stay on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cards would extend their lead here just before halftime. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. From the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. From the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school. Didn't have the opportunity to get him. But now with this opportunity, they think they can get him back to his former level.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And he's brought down. Can't do anything.